Can't seem to find anything. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Please, just a moment. I need to. Okay, let me see. Good afternoon, guys. But the thing is, how do I pin? Good afternoon, guys. Hello, it's good to be in your midst again. I don't know if I am visible enough because I'm using a different system this time around, not my phone. I just need to welcome you, Victor Chikwado. You're welcome. Good afternoon to you, and good afternoon to Chidebere. It's nice to have you. Let me do something. Just one moment, guys, please. Pin this comment. There you go. All right, I just pinned my YouTube account. If you don't mind, please, I would like you to subscribe to it. It's been a while I came on. So most people have been asking me why I've not been able to come online. It's not that I don't want to come online. It's just that sometimes I get busy when I'm back. I get so tired and I just want to have a little bit of rest and get refreshed and relax, and then the next day I get up early morning to start my work and things like that. Anyway, it's good to have you all on board. I'm grateful that you guys are actually coming on. I'm so happy to have you, great Biafrans. I am a Biafran, a proud one, and I have no apologies of being who I am. And I thank God, Chukwokika for making me an Igbo. So I'm a proud Igbo woman, only Igbo Campbell. So, I hope you to actually identify your own your race and your custom and tradition and where you come from. So I'm proudly an Igbo lady. I'm one Igbo, so I'm happy to be an Igbo woman. Actually, we are blessed. Ndi wo di chuku gozre no trehamanisi, and we are blessed. That's why we have been envied by so many around us. So if you're an Igbo person, you should be proud of your identity. You should be proud of it. Okay. Today we listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he was online and taking some questions and answers. It was mind-blowing, though he was cut off along the line. And a few days ago also he came online, and kudos to Simon. He's always mentioning Simon Ekpa's name for what he's been doing. And somebody called in today to ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu if Simon is an IPOB member. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu answered and said that he is not sure, but what he is doing is commendable. That he's actually doing a great job, and that he should remain focused. That alone qualifies him to be an IPOB, and also Wachineke. You understand? So we should just give them the support they need. They need our support. The support they need from us is like maybe when they're online, we share their podcast, we invite people, we give like thumbs up, love, care emojis to them, because they are doing a very great job to get us all sensitized, because the struggle is not an easy one. It's not an easy one, or easy for them to stick out their neck for each and every one of us, to have this freedom we are all looking for, to be able to have the kind of a nation we want, the nation where we can come out and be proud of it. You understand? At least like you'll be proud to say, I'm a Biafran. You understand? That is the kind of nation Anchori build, that when people hear it, when other nationalities, when they hear the name Biafra, they were like, wow, the new country that just emerged from Nigeria. And they will now see that, yes, the development is actually massive and things are no longer like it used to be. It's no longer going to be a business as usual. You understand? So it should be that will be a country that we are looking forward to. Our drug case, you'll be proud to say you're a Biafran. You know, you're proud to say it anywhere, anytime. Not like now. I drug case, even the way they quick self need see location now, it self all gonna make it somehow now. You understand? So now I just wanted to dedicate this small. I'm not gonna waste too much of your time because I'll just be here for a couple of minutes because I've got something I need to do, which is quite urgent. I have an errand to run, so I'll be here for a few minutes. We want to talk about what I actually want to say is this video is dedicated to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You understand? In any way I can, I will give him my support. He is a man loved by so many people, despite the fact that when they buy and you understand, when they not also you go spiritually or physically, you know, in any way they can, they are trying to like bring this young man down in what he's doing. So I would like to dedicate this particular video to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all the freedom fighters and those who are genuinely doing this struggle with pure heart, those who are genuinely doing this struggle with selflessly, not selfish, not with just any ulterior motive to gain something from it. So this video is them mostly to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. He's been, we can see what is going on. A lot of people are actually hating on him for no just reason, you know. I say that criminal Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Criminal in what way? What evidence do you have against this man, this young man? What evidence do you have against him? Every now and then people put us, oh, criminal, he's a fraud. Only called the fraud. Who did he steal from? If you have any proof that he stole from you, or Ozurugoshi or Narage Goginike, then you can come out and say it. You can come out and say it with your evidence. But in more evidence, you know, gonna see he's a criminal just to trying to, you know, to poison the mind of people in a follower. But unfortunately, people following him, they're not even ready to listen to you. They're not ready to pay any attention to you because to them, they've seen the person who is steadfast. They see the person who is, you know, who is consistent in this struggle. Who will it be? Who will it ever be that you were in a prison and you give all sorts of promise and you give oil wells, you know, promise you all sorts of things? Who would it be that will not like sell out? Who will it be that will not like, you know, go out and say, yes, I've gotten what I'm looking for from this government. I've gotten it. They've given me what I need. So poverty is a bygone. Poverty is gone forever in my life. Who will it be that will not even grab that opportunity with two hands? But this man did it. He rejected the offer. Because of what? Because someone say, "Oh, na cho ihe no ni ruka." You understand? I see, ruka. He knows that what is in front of him is actually bigger than what they are offering him at that moment. If God is not with this man, I'm sure he would have derailed long time ago. Oh, mother, he's a human being and he makes mistake. You know, we are all human beings and nobody is without a fault. He makes mistake, yes. He makes mistake. That is why he is a human. So with the way Ndebanjine may attack this young man that have stuck out his neck for us, the way Ndebanjine made this man attack, or nice, or mat all, or money capital, people are just saying without any evidence that he stole from people or he defrauded people. If you have any evidence against him, you bring it out. Let us see it. But if once you do not have anything, I will say just to shut up, keep it short. And let the guy focus. Let him do what he's supposed to do. If you don't have any reasonable thing to say, if you don't have any evidence to back up your claim, so why don't you just shut the hell up and let the man do what he's supposed to do? He came out a couple of how many years ago, but look at the crowd he commands. Oh, when they put on now over 21 years, you've been in this struggle, doing what? Nobody even heard about you. Nobody heard anything about them. This young man came out, and all of a sudden he's trying to sensitize each and every one of us, giving us the history that we do not even know about. There are things that he says, people are like, wow, how smart can a man be? He's such an intelligent man, you understand? Everybody wants to emulate the kind of a person he is. Very intelligent, very, very, very smart. You know, you can debate with him, but he has given an open invitation. If you have any issues, why do you support, or why are you against the restoration of Biafra, or why are you in support of Nigeria and against Biafra? He has given an open invitation for those who are like against him. Why don't you accept the challenge and come on air, have an interview or debate with him? Abo no poto no abia na phone no na type nonsense onye nka this is that, and he's a fraudster. Nnamdi Kanu is this, Nnamdi Kanu is that. Come on, guys, is that the best you can do? Is that the best you can do? Always sad situation that this whole thing is going on, and the thing is, whether you say something, you don't say something, we all will have to die. We all are going to die one day, and when we die, we give account of what we did with our time. People are so scared to say, no, why do you want to talk about Nigeria? Why do you want to talk about Nigeria? You know, it's a whole nation. You shouldn't talk about them. These people, they are evil. You shouldn't talk about them. But someone will have to say something. We all cannot be quiet. We all cannot be quiet. When evil is going on, we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. Because that country has frustrated every one of us. Despite the fact people are still there, you know, living I don't care life. Is okay. As long as I've got food to eat, it's fine. I am not bothered. Whatever they do, there is food for me and my family to eat. It is not enough. It is not okay. We have to talk about it. So why don't you use the time you have to say evil is evil? At least you spoke out. At least you said something. We don't leave it for few. We shouldn't be scared because you don't know what power they possess, and so what. You can only fear that man who can kill your body and your soul and spirit, which is Heavenly Father, Jehovah. But not human being. Human being they can only harm the flesh, kill the flesh, but the spirit and the soul they cannot, because they do not have the right to it. Me, I will be the happiest person on earth the day Biafra will be declared. Honestly, the day Biafra will be declared, Chukuna my hair gave me that day. I will be so glad that it happened. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I support you with whatever you are doing, however you are doing it. We are solidly behind you. Solidly behind you. You've been consistent for so many, even while you were in prison. If I'm sure that you were tortured, whatever they did to you, you still remained focused. If they couldn't get you then, is it now that they will get you? You know, when things become difficult in life, it means that the end is almost near. The end is almost near. That you're seeking for is almost close by. So when you say Biafra will come this year, I believe you, if only we do what you ask us to do. So guys, you're listening to me, all Biafrans, you're listening to me. Let us remain focused. Let us remain focused, because trying to buy people out with money, you know, money will always fade out. Money will always fade out when what you're supposed to do or what God has placed in your heart to do, and you derail from doing that and do something else. On the last day, you're still going to give account of it. People have lost their lives in the course of this struggle, Biafra, in restoring Biafra. People have lost their lives. And this is not the time for one person or for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say, no, I'm giving up. No, I'm sure, I know he will not ever do it, despite the fact that people are trying to discredit him here and there, you know, trying to say evil things against him, until we've seen the proof. But for now, since you have nothing tangible against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so why don't you just shut the hell up? Just shush. keep quiet and let the man focus, because it's just envy. Because he cannot pull the crowd he's pulling. If you cannot beat them, why don't you join them? If you cannot beat them, why don't you join them? You understand? You know, and some of his people, when they make a meeting, they come out to air it in public. What does that tell? Because when you have a secret meeting with someone, the person comes out to dish it out into the to the public. Trust me, next time this person will also use something against you that you said against you sometime in future. You understand? So he is being careful. They are asking him to show the roadmap, to show what the strategies. Why would he come on air to discuss about it? Must he tell us everything on air? Not everything has to be discussed, so he has to keep something secret, and which is the right way to go. You cannot come on air and dish out all you have, all the plans you have, because the enemies will capitalize on that, and they will take advantage of it. So for him not saying anything or not disclosing what he has in stock for us is the best thing. Is the best thing that he can do, that he's actually doing right now. Okay, so like he said, in Biafra we're not going to have that window of opportunity of looting. Somebody will loot, and then when they ask you a question, you either passed out or you pretend to be in a coma. The way they're running the Nigerian system is so terrible that everybody now is like a free for all. If you have the opportunity to go and grab whatever you can grab, just go in there and do it. So even when they come to ask you questions, to interrogate you, that you need to give account of the money that was given to you, or how much you spent on this, even those asking you those questions, are they not guilty themselves? They are also guilty, because each and every one of them in power, they've all stolen money in one way or the other. They will not come out to tell us until they are being caught. When Mago did his own, nobody knew until he was caught. Ponde did his own, now he was caught. He came out on air, they were asking him, all of a sudden he passed out. In as much as I do not condone stealing, but they cannot compare what the Northerners have been stealing from the covers of from the treasury. They cannot compare that. They cannot compare what the Southerners have stolen from the treasury. They cannot compare it to what the North have stolen. So why is it only on the Southern people when something happens? And the funny part of it is our own people. Our own people will be the one to to bring your leg outside. Stealing is bad. Stealing what is meant for the public is bad. But as it is right now, nobody cares anymore about anybody in that country. So what do you expect? So if they want to steal the whole nation dry, let them go ahead and steal it, even to the last cover of it. Let them just steal, because we are not benefiting from it. So let them steal to the last kobo, and we know that there is no more money in that land. Then everybody will have their peace. The Northerners, they are stealing. Nobody is saying anything. They caught Gandola. They caught Gandola and pocketing dollars and thousands of dollars in his pocket. He's still there, walking free. Ponde stole money. I'm sure he stole his own part of the national cake. He stole his own part. Me, I'm not supporting the evil, but the way, because this is how they have decided to run the nation. They want to run it aground. So let it be so. Because there is nothing we can say that will actually change the mentality of people back home. There is nothing we can say that will make them have a rethink, or even have the interest of the people at heart. There is nothing we can say that will make them say, oh, these people, they need this basic amenity, they need the water, they need the constant power supply, they need good road, they need hospitals, they need, school needs to function, children needs to be well taken care of. Hospitals are supposed to be built for children with special needs. No, they do not care about people in that country. So why don't we just allow them to steal everything? Let them just steal everything so that we can have our peace of mind. The way they mentioned the billions, the other day Mayego was mentioning this, and I wasn't Mayego, somebody was just saying it, man. I started having migraine. I was like, this is too much. I started having this headache, They are mentioning the billion, not even thousand or even millions. They are billions and millions of dollars and billions of dollars or billions of naira stolen by people. What kind of heart are you people made with? Is it that God created you with, with his own spirit, and you decided to invite the evil spirit in you to take over your whole being, and you started doing evil? You started, not caring for people, the people you are meant to take care of. What is it that is wrong with our people? They steal with impunity. Nobody cares. There are places like when you go, you see in other land they have hospitals built for children. Like this hospital is actually meant for children alone, or children and women alone. So when you have children that are being sick, that have special need, they have a hospital for them. But what do we have in Nigeria? What hospitals do we have? Even the hospitals you have, they've got no equipment. Just structure standing there. Nothing is inside. Go into the hospital to get what even the hospital they do not even have like an attached pharmacy close to you. Okay, doctor will give you prescription, you go to the pharmacy, collect these drugs. No. They write you the drugs, you start going about the whole street, or maybe the whole of the streets in Lagos State or Abuja or any part of the nation, looking for where to buy these drugs. They don't have it. It got hospital one thing, it with another hurdle, another headache, another stress in its own. Why do we abhor good things of life? Why do we abhor why do we abhor truth? Why do we hate good things of life? Why do we hate good things of life? The other day I saw a video. The video they posted was there was an accident. Actually, it happened in, I think they said in Delta. Yeah, somewhere in Delta. A tanker fell. As a norm, people started they rushed down to the tanker to do what? To scoop, I think it's fuel, whatever that was. They were scooping. They forgot that this thing can actually, there could be a fire, there could be a spark, and then boom, you'll be roasted like a yam. They didn't think about it, but along the line it happened. Most people died. And then the video showed where people were like, and they were like scavenging for rice. They were scooping rice, beans, then onions. I think they showed the level of poverty in the land. And when Mazen kind of comes out to clamor for Biafra, people were like, he's a fraudster, he's a criminal, he's this, he's that. But what he's clamoring for is for the betterment of me and you. To have a sense of belonging, to reason like humans, to behave like humans, not behave like animals. Because that is what they've turned our people into. When accident happened, maybe a trailer of food fell, they don't mind, even bread or even cooked food, they don't mind. People will just go see them, scampering and scavenging for food, how to get the one that are free from dust or sand, just to eat. But when this man comes out to say, you don't need to live like an animal, you need to live like a princess or like a prince, you come to attack him. So what is wrong with our mentality? What is wrong with our brain? What is it that is going on with our brain? I don't know. Is it that you like to live like that? Like you like to go to bed and in an empty stomach. You like to go to bed without light. You like to go to bed, in an environment filled with dirty water, and mosquitoes are all around you. You cannot get a good quality sleep at night. You have to deal with the heat. You have to deal with the mosquitoes. Is that the kind of life? Is that the kind of life you want to live? Is that the kind of life you want to live? Is that what you see as a life? Do you see that as a kind of enjoyment? The first time I left the country, it was a funny thing. The time I left the country, then I was like, okay, there is light. Let me quickly iron my stuff iron my clothes before because I was thinking NEPA would strike like they always strike in Nigeria, like they will always come with their, with the boom, light is gone. I was, let me quickly iron my clothes. They just told me, this is not Nigeria, my friend. You are in abroad. They don't take light 247 all year round the clock. There is always light. I was like, oh, okay. What? And me being naive into a new system, I was like, I've never seen such a thing before. You have constant power supply 24/7. When I say 24 hours a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year, it goes on and on like that, non-stop. Then you try to run across the street, like, I try to run. I don't say, don't run. This place is not like Nigeria, whereby when you want to cross the road, even the motorists will see you trying to cross the road. That is when they will accelerate the speed, and then they want to knock you down. It happened to me before in Koi. It wasn't even in a traffic. There was heavy traffic. So I was trying to cross. This guy, what he did? He just, like, he almost knocked me down. I was like, what is wrong with people? But here, trust me, here, if you like, you walk like as if you're walking like a snail, the driver will have to slow down for you to pass, because when they knock you down, my brothers and sisters, na heavy fine, na heavy fine. So people, they even find a way for drivers to knock them down, because na money for you. So drivers are always being careful on the road. When you're crossing the road, you're careful, but you don't cross road anyhow. It's not on. You don't cross the highway. You don't just cross the highway. Let's say, for instance, you want to cross over to the other side, and then there's like kind of a pavement. Trust me, my brothers, you would dare not cross. You have to take a taxi that will take you round, and it will cost you money. But in Nigeria, no. Everything is up and way, shortcut. Even the side meant for pedestrian, and you're walking on it, somebody will want to come and run you down. Because what? Because of what? They are always in a hurry to go. In a hurry to do what? With their rickety cars, bad roads everywhere. So that accident that happened, actually, I think it was caused because of bad roads. And they don't care about the speedometer. When they give you the limit that you can drive on a road, no, Nigerians are like, no, I will do whatever I like. You dare not tell me what to do. Is it your car? Did you buy the car for me to tell me how to drive my car? They would be telling you like that. But not knowing that you're trying to save their life. But remember, they're always in a hurry to go, in a hurry to kill people, in a hurry to loot, in a hurry to, like, to subject you in an abject, like, perpetual poverty and bondage. Like Mayogu, we always say, if you don't kill Nigeria, Nigeria will kill you. The way it's built, the way it's being built, is not actually built to function properly. It is not built to function properly. It's built to subjugate or to even suppress you. That it has made people so lukewarm, so relaxed in their abject poverty. People are so relaxed now. Imagine they showed a video of Oshimole was dancing, and you can imagine the people that were making video and dancing along with him. They were all youngsters, the same youth. And when they come online, they come to beg you for 5,000 naira. They need money. My children are hungry. There is no food. Everywhere is so tight. Nothing is working. But you are the people that is always online. When they come out to say, my people, you will shout, my governor, you'll be raising your hands and clapping for them. But when it comes for you to, like, to make the change that people deserve, to support the struggle, mba. Once you hear Biafra, it's like, now war, they are looking for war. But the Biafra guys, clamoring for freedom, is for your own good. It's for my own good. Trust me, once it comes, there is going to be a window of opportunities for every youngster out there. Because the people that will come in to develop will not be what you have right now in Nigeria. Trust me, it's not going to be like that. I believe in my heart of hearts that that's how it's going to be. There was going to be a window of opportunity for a lot of people. You wouldn't have, you would not even be you have that opportunity to, like, to have a sense of belonging. Yes, this is where I belong. I'm being given that respect. I'm being regarded as a human. I'm being regarded as a human, the way I'm supposed to be treated, just the way God made it to be so, not the way the system has made it to be. They have made it look as if, with the way they treat us, when you go out there, they see you as a nobody, like, you are so inferior to them. They see us like that. You cannot say anything. They make you feel like you're a slave. Whatever I say is what you're going to do. Wouldn't it be nice that the powers are being given to you? You have powers in your hands, that you tell your governors what to do and they do it. That they'll be so scared of you, the masses, that you tell them you have to give account of this money that was given to you, and they'll be shivering. Even the thought of it will make them sit up. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice that, yes, when it comes to that moment, it's like you have the power, but not the power to kill. No, it's the power to demand for what they did with the fund given to them. The power to demand for accountability. When they mess up, you have the power to vote them out. Wouldn't it be nice? Me, I would love to have such power. That when somebody who is supposed to represent me goes in there to mess up, I will say Mbamba. Then I will just stand up and say, okay, enough is enough. We've had it up to here. It's time for you guys to come out. It's time for you guys to leave, for somebody else to take over. It would be nice. But the system we have right now will not allow you to do so, because when you try to protest, you will be taken out. Taken out meaning, what I meant by taken out is, they will snuff life out of you. You will not be able to say anything. You will not be able to look them in the face and say, my friend, you've done evil. Now it's time for you to step down. That is the kind of power that Biafra will be given. Having a Biafra will give to us all. It is not going to be business as usual. This is how we want to run a nation. Accountability is is very important. Accountability is very important. Not allowing people to loot you dry. We want a nation whereby we can manage our resources. Tap into those natural resources God has given the nation to. Tap into them. Use it to develop humans. Use it to develop people. Use it to make people have a sense of belonging. Use it to let people know that, yes, you've got what it takes to live a life of a king. You've got what it takes to live the life of a queen. You've got what it takes to live like a princess and a prince that you were meant to be. This is what all we are asking for. If you guys are not tired of living the life of a pauper where you have plenty, if you're so comfortable with that kind of a lifestyle, well, me, justly, I'm not. I'm not comfortable. So we all have to actually look into it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing a great job, and thank God that he also mentioned, the good thing is he keeps mentioning Simon Ekpa. For him to be mentioning someone is actually doing a great job. He's doing wonderfully. Someone who goes to work with the kind of a busy lifestyle he has and job he does, and he comes back to broadcast, trying to give us facts and figures. These are the kind of people that we need to follow, we need to listen to, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said it. Today he just made it clear. He made it clear. He made it clear. I think in the Biafran Digest, 3 minutes into that program, after he was cut off from his own page, 3 minutes into that program, someone called and was asking if Simon is a member of IPOB. He said that he's not sure, that he doesn't know, or he's not sure, but Simon is doing a great job, that he commends Simon for what he's doing, and that he should remain like that. And that alone makes Simon an IPOB. So it's the genuineness of the heart. It is the genuineness of the heart. When you're genuine in what you're doing, when you're pure in what you're doing, you're steadfast and focused and consistent, people will follow you. And when you come, I've seen that the more they try to attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the more people love him. Don't just go about calling him a criminal because they're just being envious of him. Anyuku adiroma. Leave him alone. Leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alone. He did not steal anything from you. If he did, tell us and bring out the proof. Let us see what he stole from you. Stop saying he's a criminal when you do not have any kind of dealings with him. What has he stolen from you? Onye chukwu tere mmanụ otego ya mmanụ onwe ihe mmadụ nwere ike ime. You know, onye chukwu gọziri ọgọzigo ya nnọọ ọfụma. Onye chukwu gọziri ọgọzigo ya ọfụma because onwe ihe mmadụ nwere ike ime onye ahụ. There is nothing you can do. When God has blessed you, it is like that. God has called him to do what he's doing, and he's doing it the right way, even though he might make mistake here and there. But the oil of God is upon that man. So if you're hating on him and saying over your dead body will Biafra come, over your dead body will Biafra come, and it will be over your dead body and the Biafra will come, on there begging you, your people will just gather your dead body and bury you, and that will be your end. Keep saying over your dead body will Biafra come. It will just anya like this. All of you saying it will be over your dead body, Biafra will come, and it will be over your dead body. It will be over your dead bodies, not even body, dead bodies, that Biafra will emerge. And we are going to have it. When it comes, I'll be the happiest person on earth. I'll be the happiest person on earth. Because what we need is that freedom. We need that freedom. You know, just imagine hospitals are being built for children, for pregnant women. Not just building hospitals, but you know, like, what is it called? You know, fill it up, you know, building it, not just building it, but make sure all the things that you need in a hospital are all there. You wouldn't have any urge to say I want to travel out to get medical treatment where you have the best in Biafra land. And Biafra is not going to be like Nigeria. It's not going to be business as usual. Because the way we've envisaged it, the way we've seen it visualized, the way I need full Biafra, the massive, the very, very massive, and it's going to be the envy of most people, of all around us. Development will be like this. We'll be building. Roads will be. The other was, I just made a short video where I live, where I stay. You will never, it was small pothole like this, like tiny pothole. You will never see. But one thing with these people, every day, you know, you see them like, today they are like some sidewalk, like the sidewalk, they start, you know, removing the bricks, and you will like, we'll be asking, why are they removing these beautiful bricks? But the felt is not properly built. They want to rebuild. They are building everything to their own taste. So when you pass in the street, you'll be like happy, like you'll be happy to walk on a clean street. You'll be happy to walk on a street where you have light, constant light. You'll be happy to walk in a safe environment. These people, they are building like this. Development is coming here and there. It's coming. It's like, oh, they are not tired of developing. And Nigeria is even older than this place. The same oil these people have, Nigeria, they have it in quantum. But what did they do with the money gotten from oil? What did they do with the money gotten from oil? Abacha family almost, should I say almost, they looted the country dry. Ofu family, one family. God in heaven, have mercy. God, why are people so heartless? Why do we derive so much joy in seeing your people living in abject poverty? When rain falls, you see people's houses are flooded, and you don't care. And not even when the houses are flooded, there are no hospitals to take care of them when they fall sick. Even the system has even developed that immune system that even it helps them to fight germs and diseases. But you know, once you headache, you fly abroad. You sneeze, you fly abroad. You know, knife caught you, you fly abroad. You go there to take treatment. Corona don't do na shege. You can't lock down everywhere. And they are now laughing that they die they put. Thank God for Corona. I hope they will even lock the nations more. you know, like lock up the borders more, make everybody stay for there. People they supposed to even give sanction per self. Now people wait for those who have that call themselves polyglutters and the polywaited. They are the one that's supposed to know. They're supposed to lock them down, like permanent lockdown, give freedom to every other person. But those politicians like permanently lock them down. You're not going anywhere. See, we die there. All of us die for that place. Since you cannot use the resources given to you by God to do something good for your people, even that you can even benefit from. If they had done the right thing from the beginning, if they have built these things, hospitals, good facility, if they have built it, trust me, you will not be seeing our doctors, best brains, traveling out of the country to look for greener pasture where they'll be treated like humans. No, they will be there. But no. Somebody will build a very beautiful hospital. You know, when you see outside, it's looking so beautiful. But inside, oh, yes, is this a hospital? Beautiful outside, but inside is empty. Just empty. When it comes to driving Rolls Royce, Phantom, you know, Ferrari, you'll be proud that you'll be showcasing it. But when it comes to normal basic amenities, facilities, you cannot showcase anything. You say they're proud. They can say proud of being a Nigerian. When somebody come like this, carrying them, give us all of what they answer. We are proud of it. It's not a nation to be proud of, honestly. It is not. Sorry to say, I might get some people offended. Some people will watch it, maybe they will get offended. But that nation has not done anyone any good. The only people that are benefiting from it are those families who are busy stealing, and their people do not care. As long as the money is coming in, they don't care. And that is blood money. They don't know it's blood money. The money that they did not use to take care of people, to take care of, like, ndị mmadụ, ijiro ego ahụ were nyere ndị mmadụ aka, were build the hospitals, were say, okay, ndalekwa ihe ha na-ediri ka anyị nye ha ihe ha na-ediri, ohi ihe a ka ha jiri kpọbata anyị na ọchịchị a ka anyị mee ihe kwesịrị ka anyị mee mba. But people died out of not having it, and you're keeping that money. That money is blood money. It is blood money. It is blood money. Don't use that money for your own selfish gain. It is blood money. People died for not having good hospitals to go to. It is blood money. The most annoying part is when you try to fight for people, and the people you're fighting for, like you're speaking for, because they don't have the voice, and you speak for them, they will tell you, my friend, go and sit down. What are you talking about? Go and do this. God go punish you, Papa. What do you do for your own people? What do you do for me? How much you don't give anybody? But they might not have given you anything, or they might not have to give, but what they have, they are giving it to you, which is the voice. Since you cannot speak for yourself, somebody else brings out his or her voice to speak for you. You should appreciate it. Because from speaking, changes will take effect. Changes will take place. It will take place. But if you don't speak, everybody's being quiet, it's like you're enjoying it. So when somebody comes out, he brings out his time or her time to say something, it doesn't mean the person is jobless. No, they are not jobless. It should say it, just reason like a human. That is what we are all trying to make every one of us see. Just reason like a human. Just have this mentality, just reason. You just need to reason. Why am I... Just sit down and one day think, why am I living like this? Am I supposed to live like this? Why are these people so rich? You know, they've got everything. They've built mansions. And you look at yourself, you're living in some slums, like mosquito-infested area. You know, when it rains, the flood comes into your house. And you know that those places are not even neat. You've got the soccerways like toilets. You know, when it rains, you have the toilet. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ, have mercy. You have the, you know, the water, you know, coming from the toilet, you know, getting into your room. You have children. You need to speak out, guys. You need to speak out. If you don't do it now, the children you're going to leave will continue from where you stopped. So that is why we are all fighting for this, for Biafra, so that the children will have a better place tomorrow to call their own home, to embrace, to be proud. Nigeria is not giving it to us. Only the few are enjoying it. But the few that are there, they are looting it dry. So when they have the opportunity to go in there, they want to loot. So kudos to you guys. Keep looting. Just keep stealing. Steal away everything. Steal away everything. Let us all have peace. And the bad thing is, when everybody's stealing, you don't go around, you don't accuse or you don't arrest everyone that has stolen. You only focus on a particular section. That is wrong. It is wrong. When they've stolen, anyone that steals, then you go after them. Don't just take some people because they are from the eastern part or they are from the southern part of Nigeria and then you leave the northerners alone. No. Let every one of them suffer it. But if you're going to go against the southerners alone, then you're not doing the right thing. So that would be where we will support them, to tell them, okay, you guys did well. But they stole and he fainted. The man said, not even do him right. He no faint well. If I tell them, after all, you guys that are asking me questions, didn't you steal? Don't you? Will you tell me that you didn't steal any money? I will ask them. If you know you are free from sin or you have not stolen, you have not stolen any one dime, you cast the first stone. No, because they all loot, they all steal. They will not say, none of them will say they have not taken bribe from either international body or within. They've all stolen. Or when you guys had the free from looting in that country. So when they catch you from the south and they say you've stolen and they come to disgrace you on air, get your hand. You that is asking me questions, didn't you steal? Or will you say you've not stolen? If they try to investigate you now, they will not find any cockroach or any skeleton in your cupboard. Get your hand and let them answer you, foolish people. That country, Mazinam Dekano, we love you so much. What you're doing a great job. You are doing a very wonderful job. I know whatever they are throwing at you will not even deter you, because if you were not able to be convinced in while you were in prison, nothing will ever break you. If they were not able to break you while in prison, nothing will ever break you this time around. Nothing will ever break you. Keep hating him, guys. For those of you that hate him, keep hating him. The more you hate him, the more he's been loved by all. So you're wasting your precious time hating a man who have done you no wrong. Hating a man who is only trying to bring freedom to his people. Not only to his people, but to everyone in that nation. Keep hating him. Keep hating him for no just cause. Because the more you hate him, the more the man does what he knows how to do best. I don't know if you're not full nobi, you know, how he speaks. He doesn't romance words. Or no, he doesn't come to pet you or to massage your ego or to massage your back to make you feel good. If the man is like that, trust me, if he comes to beg you to say, my people, we love you, you know, please, I need you guys to think like this, don't go and steal, don't onye megi hojo gbahara onye ahụ, or please jiri ya nwayo, take it easy on them. The man know they hit them straight, and you know how they hit nail on the head. He will hit it like this, pam 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 pam. He will hit it like this for you to get sense, for Kago and Weekend wear sense, because right now I ain't want sense. Majority of us ain't want sense. I ain't want sense at all. I ain't want sense. So the way he's saying it is the right way. If he doesn't hit it hard, people are going, they will not be able to wake up. We will not wake up from our sleep. You understand? Thank you guys for being with me. I just wanted to make a short video. Okay, it's great being with you guys. Thank you for coming. On the pin is all my YouTube channel. Please, I can just subscribe to it. Okay, thank you for coming. My sister Chinyere Chukwudekano, I see you. The Holdings, thank you. Eze Chinedu, thank you for joining me. Elizabeth Lilia, thank you for joining me. Who else is here? Thank you all for joining me. Eze Chinedu. Who else? Chukuma, Nubia, Don Henry, thank you for joining me. Simon Biafra, thank you for joining me. Godwin Okafor, Ike Collins, Emmanuel Obiano, Ifenyinwa Okuosa. It's Frank. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys so much. And I can't wait to have Biafra. Trust me. Once Biafra be not, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, we heard Diego. It's going to be a wonderful experience. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, all the freedom fighters, the ladies, please remain focused. The men, please remain focused. Our ladies, please support our men and support our ladies as well. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you some other time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need you guys as well. I'll be making more videos these days because somebody was asking me, you don't come online anymore, so I'll try as much as I can to make more videos. Okay, thank you guys, and you have a lovely day. Bye.